Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, who do you pick? Neymar! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Milan with the corner, they're first. Chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Dembele. Oh, it's Dembele. Dembele. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Pirlo finds himself offside. Knocks it into space. Oh, perfectly measured that. Del Piero. Rodri. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Dembele. And this is Messi. There's the shot! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Yaya Toure. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, it's Dembele. And it's Messi. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Yaya Toure. He's looking wide. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Looking for a runner. Now it's Mbappe. And the finish! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Milan are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
That has been slung wide. Oh, that's neat. Messi. And he's cut it out. That's going to go a long way. Out for a throw. Ajax looking to pass their way through. And this is Dembele. That's a good ball out wide. Shapes to shoot! They want to be quick to recover this. And they've got rid. Not the most accurate pass. Messi. Neymar, a player who needs no introduction. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, it's Dembele. Played out towards the right wing.
Milan are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
Nice control. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Lovely bit of skill. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He's got away. Del Piero going face-to-face with his great rival. He's shifting through the gears here. Pirlo. And it's hoisted clear. Can he get on the end of this? That's beautifully weighted. And he gets rid in a hurry. Nicely weighted ball. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Oh, it's Dembele. Pirlo. Great vision. Oh, that was vital. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Ajax finding their passes. Cleared without complication. That was a decent ball. Hullet. And this is Cruyff. And it's half-time here. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
OK, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
Milan can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Milan carrying a one-goal lead. And here's Ibrahimovic. Real chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's there to belt it away. Pirlo. Rodri is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Takes a shot! And he hits the net! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Up he goes! Marvellous goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Milan take the lead. Rodri. And it's Del Piero. Del Piero will not... And Del Piero! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Del Piero clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Mbappe is flagged offside. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he can feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.607 spettatori.
Del Piero. Pirlo. Ibrahimovic is onto this. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. It's a throw-in. Bergomi. Milan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Pirlo plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Rodri. And it's Vieira. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Del Piero. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Messi! What a save from Peter Schmeichel!
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Maldini. Yaya Toure is the team's great visionary. Bergomi. Rodri. And it's Ibrahimovic. Del Piero. Half an hour gone in the second half. Passing is crisp and sharp. Del Piero. And he's had a hit! Oh, that could cost them.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Now it's Dembele. Pirlo gets into a good position. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Ajax really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Might be danger here. Bellingham has given away a free kick.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 20, numero 22, numero 13, Yaya Touré. Lasciano il campo per il numero 18, Rooney, il numero 6, il numero 17. Attenzione, un cambio.
Milan have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. And it's Vieira. Now it's Hullet. And this is Cruyff. Robson. That's good play. Pings in across.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rooney looking to run onto it. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Cruyff. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And it's Cruyff. Well, this is surely their last chance. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover.
Il quarto uomo indica 4 minuti di recupero.
And this is Cruyff. Delivered across.
Well played and well cleared.
Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Rooney. Looks a good ball through. Rodri. Pull it, and this is Cruyff. Oh, that's a fine interception. That's really well cleared. And that is as far as it goes. Milan can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster, that. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, I think the manager can take a great deal of satisfaction with this win. It was a solid game plan that worked pretty much as he envisaged, and the players executed it to wonderful effect.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.
Signore e signori, facciamo gli auguri a un membro del nostro fan club che oggi festeggia l'anniversario.